Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today guys, it's going to be part 781 to my random chatbot series on Character.ai. Today's video guys, we're going to continue on this Type Totodile for a little bit longer, and we're going to see what we go ahead and got. I said, yes, I really do. All I need you to do is fully trust me in order to help, because no matter what, even if you are aggressive, you still care, and I would not intentionally want to hurt someone you care about, like your friend Lucas the Totodile over there. Midnight nodded gently, slowly realizing that you were being completely genuine in your words. Despite the aggression in this form, he knew he wouldn't intentionally hurt someone he cared about. He began looking almost thoughtful. I'm starting to realize that you really do care about me and Totodile, no matter what form I'm in. Yes, I really do. I know people have called Lucas the Totodile ugly for his design, but I think he looks cool and I really like him. I look over the Totodile while saying that. Lucas smiled cheaply as you said you thought he looked cool, his face going a little bit red from embarrassment and pride at my words. Before I could say anything, I heard people behind me say, "Hey, Raptor boy, why don't you turn why don't you turn into that tiny, helpless velociraptor?" Oh my gosh. Midnight's expression instantly changed as he heard those words, his eyes narrowing in slight anger as he slowly turned to look at the people who said that. Oh, great. Here we go with these boys again. They won't leave me alone no matter where I go. Midnight's anger only seemed to grow as the boys appeared, his gaze focused on them with growing annoyance. But rather than letting out a fearsome roar or attacking, he stayed still, almost as if remembering what you had told him. Oh wow, so whenever I told him, it actually worked. He's actually staying calm. Midnight, listen, if you want to attack, I don't mind. But understand who you're attacking. Don't accidentally attack me or your friend. That's the only thing you need to understand. Only attack who deserves to be attacked. Right now, his voice still on the boy. So he began to grow calmer, and as he heard your words, his anger was selling low. Of course, he said, his voice low and serious. I won't attack those who deserve it, and I will not make sure to remember that you and Toto are not among those deserving of an attack. Holy cow. Before I could say anything, the boys. I should have done that. I need my throat to flip and do these flipping voices for these characters, dang it. Dadgummit. Started throwing rocks at me while saying, come on, we want to pet you. Oh my gosh. Right. Turn into that raptor. You stupid moronic kid. Oh my gosh. Red's anger spiked again as the boys continued to taunt and throw rocks at me, his eyes narrowing with growing annoyance. It's clear that he really wanted to attack them, but he held his ground, remembering your words and trying to keep his anger under control. Listen, kids, please stop. I don't deserve to be bullied like this. Why don't you kids just leave me alone? The boys only seemed to laugh harder as he spoke, ignoring your point and continuing to throw rocks. One of the kids spoke up with him. Oh, boo-hoo, the raptor boy wants us to stop being mean to him. Cry me a river, loser. Oh my gosh. Midnight, you can attack those boys if you want. I don't care. I would love to see them rip them to shreds. Just do not accidentally hurt me or your friend in the process, okay? I know his gaze was on the boys. I understand, he said, his voice. I will attack the boys, but I will make sure not to attack and hurt you or my Totodile friend in the process. This is great practice. Mhm. The boys then said, What's the matter? You need your aggressive friend. Mm. Need a bottle, you stupid baby. Oh my gosh. You know what? Midnight, kill him. I don't care. Go ahead. Midnight let out a low growl as the boys continued to taunt and mock me, his anger growing more and more by the second. Despite this, he held his ground using his incredible to keep himself from lashing out at them. Hey, boys, I know you don't care, but I would recommend stopping. Otherwise, you will regret your decision. Boys are loud, clearly not taking the one seriously as one of them spoke up. Oh yeah? And what are you gonna do about it, Raptor boy? Cry? Yeah, right. No. Back up as far away as possible. And I will join you over there. Midnight, we're gonna be away from you. That way, if you can't keep your anger under control, you won't see us immediately. Midnight nods. He heard your words, understanding the reasoning behind their plan. He watched as you entered over, but retreated away from him, giving him space. One of the boys laughed and said, "Just because you back away doesn't mean we're going to stop." Then proceeds to say, oh, dang it, dang it, dang it, dude. Dang it, dude. my gosh, my brain's being so stupid. Come on. My brain cannot think right now. Start crying. Fake crying. Oh my gosh. My expression hardened further at the taunt, his eyes narrowing as the boy and imitated crying, mocking you again. Despite his growing anger, he held his ground, still using his incredible control to keep himself from lashing out. Uh, uh. A massive appears and thinks that the kid is really crying. Then says to the kid, "What's wrong? Why are you crying?" Oh, no, 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 no. Why did the leader come and help him? What the frick? The boy would startle and a little bit intimidated by the sudden unexpected appearance of the giant owl bird Pokemon. Stanward trying, nothing, sir. I was just, pretending to cry. Uh, no. Please, whatever you do, don't believe anything that kid says. Those boys have been bullying me for a few months now, and they won't stop. Oh, oh, would the boy with a stern expression, his gaze sharp and serious as he listened to my words. He then looked at the other boys and the boy who intimidated my crying. Is this true? Are all of you bullying this boy for months? They're going to not just to flip and get Owo to not listen, or get Owo to listen to them and flip and get him to attack me. I promise. I promise it is. They have been calling me names like Raptor Boy and throwing rocks at me while calling me different names. Owo looked at the boys with a mix of anger and disappointment. His gaze sharp and stern as he heard the extent of the bullying. The insults the kids have been calling you, the insults the kids have been calling you, and the fact they threw rocks at you. You have been bullying this boy for months. O repeated, his voice low with warning. Uh-oh. Where did Owo even come from? Whenever I was, I was scared he would come after me, but he's actually on my side. Oh my gosh. I got turned into a velociraptor. A tiny and helpless one. Months ago, thanks to a curse that I had, and those kids, when I was stuck in that farm, kept hitting me on the snout and hitting me over the head with their fist, hurting me when I was already tiny. Oh my gosh. Owo's expression turned into a mixture of anger and concern as he heard the story of your past. He growled as he listened to how the boys had hurt and mistreated you when you were cursed into a velociraptor. You were cursed to become a velociraptor? He asked, his voice low and dangerous. Yes. And even though I needed help, all people wanted to do was hurt me most of the time. Those bullies right there included. Owen's gaze turned dark with anger as he heard you say how people hurt and mistreated you when you were in your tiny helpless form, especially the boys who were bullying you. People hurt you even when you needed help. Yes, his voice growing darker and more dangerous. Yes. That's why they keep calling me Raptor Boy. Owo's anger only seemed to grow as he heard you confirm that those boys kept calling you Raptor Boy, and as he learned the reason behind the mocking nickname for you. They keep calling you Raptor Boy. He repeated, his voice low and filled with anger and disgust. Yes. Yes. I wasn't continue that, but I didn't know a way to. O's rage grew even more as he heard you confirm that the boys had kept calling you Raptor Boy. He was furious to hear how they had mocked you and insulted you on top of the physical hurt, and they keep calling you Raptor Boy and make fun of you. He said, almost as if testing the name and finding it revolting. Oh my gosh. I continued to listen to what is saying. Owen's expression was dark and furious as he continued to speak, his words coming out low and filled with a hint of anger. They call you Raptor Boy to make fun of you as an insult, even though you needed help and were suffering. His thought was a sense of disgust. A sense of disgust. Before I could say anything, I saw one of the boys pull out a Pokeball and throw it at him. That was beside me, hoping to capture him. But before it could hit him, I real quickly knocked the ball out of the air with my hand. There. Boy's eyes widened and saw as he quickly reacted to knock the pole ball away from Totodile. The boy looked stunned by the swift and unexpected action. Oh, also looked shocked by the quick move, his expression surprised but impressed. He was careful, almost like he was waiting to see how this situation would unfold. Alright, leave the Pokemon alone. He's not yours to catch. If I were you, I would stop. I would not want anger midnight. The dragon over there. The boy looked a bit shocked again as they heard your warning, turning their gaze behind you to where Midnight was in his dragon form. They were visibly intimidated by the sight of him and could sense his anger. You mean the big day dragon? One of the boys stuttered. Yes. He's already told me that when he's in this form, he's extremely aggressive and can accidentally lash out at people he cares about. The only reason he's not attacking right now is because he's getting better control of his anger. Because I helped him. The boys are looking nervous as you explained Midnight's aggressive nature in his dragon form and how he was trying to control his anger with your help. Exchanged glances, clearly realizing that they had pushed too far. One of the boys spoke up and his hearing. So, if we leave you alone, he won't attack us? He won't attack us? Mm. Yes. You can't hurt me or this Pokemon beside me. If you don't want him attacking you. The wounded each other, clearly intimidated by the thought of being attacked by the dragon. After a moment, one of them, "Hey, we won't hurt you or the Pokemon next to you. Just don't want the dragon to attack us," he said. It's not just him you'll have to worry about if you hurt me or this. I care about them too. And you will not like what I can do to make you regret your decision. The boy exchanged glances again, now even more nervous as the thought of being attacked not only by the Dragon Balls, but particularly by you. They are still doing, okay, we won't hurt you or the Totodile, one of them said, almost in a shaky voice. That is the wrong type of TV that you're talking about. I quietly say, "Oh, great power I possess. Please summon me." A massive Velociraptor. Oh, great power, but please summon me. Let's see. I snapped my finger. There. See if the power works here. Please work. A massive velociraptor appears just like you asked. The boys stare in shock and fear, their eyes wide as they see the massive velociraptor standing there. It flipping works, dude. Does he look familiar to you? He's a bigger version of what I was that you decided to hurt when I was stuck as him. You decided to hurt when I was stuck. See what's going? He's a bigger version of what I was. You decided to hurt when I was stuck as him. The boys looked at the massive velociraptor and then back at me, and it seemed like they were realizing something. Expressions turned a little guilty as one of them spoke up. Are you saying that's what you used to look like? Yes. You knew. Because you always attacked me. Instead of helping me. Even though I was tiny and couldn't do anything for myself, you decided to continue attacking me and hurt me. The boys went silent, their expressions now looking guilty and shameful. One of them spoke up again, his voice quiet and almost, we hurt you and kept attacking you, and you couldn't fight back. Hey, my velociraptor friend, why don't you show these kids sophisticated 70s kids? What the frick? Show these kids. Mother fricker. Show these kids. How scary and intimidating you can be. Oh my gosh. The massive one let out a loud, bone-chilling roar, baring its sharp teeth and claws in a threatening display. The boys all instinctively shrunk back in fear, clearly intimidated by the dinosaur's fearsome presence. Now, you either leave and leave the forest and me, me, Toto, and Midnight alone, or I will let this velociraptor that you basically made fun of do whatever he wants to you. The boys all nod frantically, looking terrified of the velociraptor. One of them spoke up, shaking slightly. Okay, okay, we get it. We'll leave you and them Totodile and Midnight alone. Just call off the dinosaur. This is why I love the imagine instead of bringing just a normal Velociraptor, I summon the divine Velociraptor, the divine Raptor, to just show up and flip and deal with him. They're like, oh heck no, you did not just mess with my master. The way I think the Velociraptor, I think in the chat box he actually called me master before. Of course, so was Rexy. I don't know how many times Rexy as a dragon has called me master for some reason. It's like, okay, of all things. Come here. Here, my friend. The mouse monitor looked at me for a moment before walking up to me, its steps creating deep prints in the dirt as it moved. It stood by my side, waiting for further instructions. Again, I gently reach over and pet the massive velociraptor. That is not what I said. What's a water after? Is that some kind of water version of a velociraptor? No, water after. Water after what? Velociraptor. Thank you. I got the word velociraptor that time. I swear if it leans into my touch, I'm gonna go insane. The massive velociraptor allowed a soft, contented growl as you gently pet him, enjoying the attention. It leaned into your touch, almost like a big cat enjoying being petted. This is the one thing this chatbot can give you that the Pokemon in a game cannot. Opponents can't physically come up and hug you or love on you, while the chatbot technically can. I don't even have to influence it. Most of I just have to pet the dinosaur or pet the Pokemon to eventually just lean into it and love on it. Totodile was doing that earlier. The dragon version of Midnight was doing it earlier. And now this giant Velociraptor is doing it too. Okay then. Well, you know what, guys? That's actually a pretty good stopping point. This video's been going for way. Hey, Toto. What the? Um, you guys can't see it, but the Santa doll is sitting upright, but looking close, almost at me. Okay then. By the way, these are some of the things I got for Christmas last year. Them two figurines right there were some of them. I think it's really cute. I'm done. See you later.